tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Yesterday, we were discussing about tetrad, Chatukato, 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 two one two two, 2122. Related to Chatukato here, we have the Atthakatha. A Atthakatha, only one sajja is explained about Chaduka tetrad. So dukkha nariya sajja, ariya sajja, na dukkha, dukkha ariya sajja, na dukkha no ariya sajja. Those four, only for dukkha sajjas is mentioned. The other three are not mentioned. The other three are just remarked here. A1, yeah. It was samudaya disupi yatha yoga yojitapa. So in this way, in the case of samudaya nirodha magga also should be accordingly should be made or should be related, or yojitapa should be like a dukkha sajja. So let's review the dukkha sajja. The dukkha sajja here four way. Ati eta dukkha na ariya sajja. So the four way. Ati dukkha na ariya sajja. Ati ariya sajja na dukkha. Ati dukkha jewa ariya sajja. Ati newa dukkha na ariya sajja. So we have four four modes here. Four modes. So here one is explain about dukkha sajja. So here magga samyutta dhamma magga phalanija dukkha nariya sajja. Magga samyutta dhamma as samanya phala. Magga samyutta dhamma referred to magga citta and the associated 39 jhanas except 8 upon of a path. Samanya phala citta jadasika. So logotra dhamma here. They are dukkha nariya sajja. One they are dukkha yada nija da dukkha. So whatever what is anicca, that is dukkha according to this Buddha's teaching. They are dukkha, but not ariya sajja. Number one. Nirodha ariya sajja na dukkha. Nirodha nibbana is ariya sajja, but that nibbana is not dukkha. Number two. The idra bana ariya sajja dvaya. So idra, the remaining magga samyutta dhamma samanya phala nibbana nirodha here. Idra the other apart from those, the other ariya sajja dvaya, samudaya sajja and magga sajja. Because we are talking dukkha sajja the dukkha sajja nirodha sajja. So nirodha ariya sajja na dukkha. Dukkha and nirodha, we are talking about that. So the remaining is samudaya and magga. Ariya sajja dvaya siya dukkha anicca do. The samudaya sajja and magga sajja dukkha anicca do. Now some of them, some of the dukkha, some of the magga here, dukkha and magga, they are dukkha because they are impermanent. So whatever impermanent, it is dukkha according to this say. So dukkha, no, they are dukkha. Napana, na, here, napana, they are dukkha, nap, napana tassa prinyaya bhagavati brahmajya vojiti dadathena. They are not dukkha according to this. Not dukkha. Anicca do, because they are anicca, they are dukkha. But because of this, they are not dukkha. What here? Yasa prinyaya bhagavati brahmacharya vojiti. One who's what to understand, one who wants to understand dukkha satya, practice it in the Buddha's teaching. That tathena. By this says it is not dukkha. For example, samudaya here, for example here, in order to know samudaya, one practices. Sorry, in order to know what is dukkha, one practices with the samudaya. You have a samudaya, you know, you have the attachment, or you have a wish, you have a craving to know what is dukkha satya. You practice. So you practice due to craving. You crave for something there. You crave for to understand dukkha satya. That is samudaya. But this samudaya, your purpose to know something. So samudaya is no more dukkha here. It's not dukkha. So how about magga? Eightfold Noble Path. You see, Eightfold Noble Path. In order to know dukkha satya, you practice Eightfold Noble Path. Even you have a suffering there, but there is no suffering. Not dukkha here. The samudaya satya, magga satya. These two are not dukkha. Sabhakarena upadana khanda pajaka dukkha jewa ariya satya anyadara dhanaya. So exatana. All upadana khandas are dukkha ariya satya. Dukkha ariya satya. There's the last one. Niva dukkha nariya satya. What is this? Magga Samyutta Dhamma Samanya Phala. So Magga Samyutta Dhamma Samanya Phala. So firstly we say dukkha. See? Firstly we say there is dukkha. But it is not dukkha. It is neither dukkha nor ariya satya here. Because it says that one practices noble path to understand dukkha satya. So they are not dukkha and not ariya satya.
Hi, Sayadaw. I don't quite understand the explanation why the samudaya and magga are not dukkha. So here in the Pali here it says napanaya saprinyaya bhagavati brahmacharyaṃ vosati tatathena, right? In the Mula Tika, he explained tatathena as the parinyaya bhavena. So I don't think it explained the samudaya and magga. It's just saying that because, I mean, it's just because the translation in the book, the Dispel of Illusion, I think that is the translation doesn't have anything to do with this Pali sentence.
Tatathena, by the real meaning, by the real sense.
But what does it mean by real sense? Because according to the Mula Tika, it says that the parinyaya bhavena ti atto.
Parinyaya bhava, the real sense has the parinyaya bhava, the state of understanding, understanding the dukkha.
Yes, so it refers to the dukkha, not to the samudaya and magga.
Yes, not samudaya, but you have samudaya, you see, to understand. You have samudaya to understand. You have
No,
magga to understand.
Yes, but because later on when we read the Anutika, we also have that word tatathena. But and then in some other cases, there is no samudaya and no magga. It refers to two different ariya sattas. If we read Anutika,
Anutika, which one?
so if you read Anutika, then let's see.
Tathena. The Tathena is not mentioned in Anutika.
No, a lot. So for example, like in Anutika, let's see, for example, the last one, right? When he talked about the magga, the last tetra, the magga, and he also said that the itara satya doyang ariya satyang niroda dhammata ya siya nirodo nabana yasa satchi kiriyaya bhagavati brahmacharya gusati tatathena, and the same tatathena.
Yes, the explanation is the same as Atthakatha.
Yes, but then that's because here tatathena has a different meaning here, because tatathena here.
Of course, you see different meaning.
Yes, so that's what I mean, because here when we say tatathena in this particular case, the last ariya satya, then it refers to the dukkha satya, and one of them is dukkha satya, maybe two satya, dukkha satya. So how can we understand the dukkha satya in this case? Because if we for the case in the Atthakatha, we say that because we have the desire to know the suffering, so that's why. But here in this case, the dukkha satya is tatathena. How do we explain that?
We will explain later. Now we study this one first, because this itara satya dvaya pro each satya is different. Here two satya referred to samudaya and magga. In the case of magga satya, itara satya dvaya referred to dukkha and samudaya.
Yes.
So we will explain that later. So we discuss about this first.
No, but that's what I mean. The word tatathena, it has a, in this case, according to Mulatika, it says it means pariññaya bhavena.
Oh yes, here for dukkha satya
refers to dukkha satya.
For dukkha satya pariññaya bhavena. For magga satya bhavanaya, what to say?
Yeah.
Bhavitapa.
Bhavitapa.
Bhavitapa. So for the samudaya satya, bhahatapa. For the nirodha satya, satchikatapa. For the magga satya, bhavitapa. So the tat has different meanings.
Yes, but then that's what I mean. So it doesn't have anything to do with, for example, in the case of the dukkha satya, the pariññaya bhavena doesn't have anything to do with samudaya and magga. It explaining the dukkha satya.
Yes, explain dukkha satya.
But that because that's Sayadaw explained it, because we have the desire to know the dukkha, so that it refer to samudaya, and because we have to practice it, so it refers to the magga satya. I don't think that is the accurate explanation for this.
Yeah, here you see you have samudaya to know dukkha satya. If this say this samudaya is no more dukkha, that is the meaning. The magga, you develop the magga to understand dukkha. If this says this magga is no more dukkha, it becomes nadukkha.
Okay, so I'll wait then. But then I guess the question is, when we go to the magga satya, then how the magga satya is related to the dukkha satya. So if we explain in this case, in order to understand dukkha, we have to practice magga. So that's why magga is not dukkha. But so when we go to the magga satya, then the remaining two sajjas are samudaya and dukkha. Then how do we explain the sentence? Bhagavati Pramacariya Vussati is the same sentence.
But not the same here. Itra sajja dvaya siya mako upapati maka bhavato. We have. You can read. Yeah. Here, siya mako here. Itra sajja dvaya. So it is dukkha is samudaya can also be called magga. You see? Itra sajja dvaya is the case of magga sajja. The dukkha is samudaya sajjas sometimes called magga because upapati magga bhavato, the magga arises study pro dukkha is samudaya. See, dukkha is samudaya also can be called magga. They are not magga sajja. They are just magga. Dukkha is samudaya siya mako. The reason is given here. Upapati magga bhavato. Upapati, the occurrence, the first occurrence, magga bhavato. Because of these two, one develops magga. You see, because of these two, one develops magga. That's why they are called magga.
Yes, I understand that part. But the next part, so you know, napana bhavanaya.
The second sentence said dukkha is samudayas are not magga. Dukkha is samudaya are not magga. Yes, about the real set of this. No, they are not magga.
Well, again, so you know, says the real sense. What does it mean? Because now the tathena we have to explain as the bhavatabba.
The tathena is the real right here. Yes. The tathena here. Here the tathena. Oh, not mentioned here. Is the real set that one? Not this one.
Yeah, because as you know said earlier, that for the magga part, then the tathena we have to understand as the bhavatabba.
Yes, bhavatabba here.
Then how do we understand this? In this case, it also says Nabana yasa bhavanaya bhagavati pramacariya vussati. So how do we understand the pramacariya vussati in this case?
Here we have to consider about dukkha is samudaya. Why dukkha is samudayas are not called magga here? The purpose to practice. Is the purpose practicing brahmacharya to develop magga. To develop magga, one practices the noble practice. In this case, they are not magga. So they are not important. Actually, we practice to develop magga. We just practice that to develop magga. We don't think about dukkha is samudaya. We don't take dukkha is samudaya as the part, you know, as the cause to develop the magga. So in that case, we just try, or we just wish to develop magga. We don't consider about dukkha is samudaya. In this sense, not the top of in this true sense, true purpose, in this sense, dukkha is samudayas are no more magga. They are not magga.
Yes, because that's what I mean, because it doesn't have the sense of bhavatabba. That's what it means. It doesn't have the sense of bhavatabba.
No, it does. It does. Here na referring to namago.
Yes, so that it's not magga because it doesn't have the sense of bhavetappa. Because
No.
bhavetappa is the only sense of the magga.
No, it has the sense of bhavetappa here. Because of the sense of bhavetappa, those two are not dukkha. That is the meaning. Those two are not magga.
So if they have the sense of bhavetappa, then they should be magga, right? So, because we know that magga is the bhavetappa.
But magga here, we are talking about dukkha and samudaya.
Yes.
The Eightfold Noble Paths, if we have bhavetappa, for the Eightfold Noble Paths, yes, those Eightfold Noble Paths are magga. Here, dukkha is samudaya. See, itara sajja dvaya referred to dukkha and samudaya. Dukkha and samudaya are not magga.
So I remember yesterday, said that when we talked about what is that? Pariññaya, we have to think about dukkha, right? Pariññaya, yes. When we talk about pariññaya, which we think so the same thing here. Bhavetappa, when we say bhavetappa, we have to think about magga.
For pariññaya, it has the real sense of pariññaya. By the real sense or true sense or true meaning of pariññaya. So samudaya and maggas are not for the dukkha sajja here. Samudaya and maggas are not dukkha.
Yes.
Samudaya and maggas are dukkha sometimes, but if this set is the real sense of pariññaya, no, they are not dukkha.
Right, because they just have that sense,
Here also the same.
Yes. So because when we say bhavetappa, the real sense of bhavetappa is magga. And here, the dukkha and the samudaya, they don't have that sense. So that's why they are not magga.
If you say so, in the case of dukkha sajja also, samudaya and magga, they don't have the sense of pariññaya.
Right. Yes. So, because they don't have that sense, that's why they are not dukkha.
Dukkha. Here also they don't have the sense of bhavetappa.
Yes.
That's why they are not magga.
Yes.
That is the meaning.
Yeah, I think that is the meaning. Yes.
Yes, I'm talking about this also.
No, because no, but just because earlier Sayadaw said that they are not magga because they have the real sense, and that sense is the bhavetappa. It's kind of the opposite.
No, not they have. If the real sense of bhavetappa, they are not magga, I said so.
Yes.
Not they have.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I think. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Thank you. So we go back to the samudaya. We have that dukkha already. Samudaya. Samudaya. Before we read the Pali first here, for samudaya here. Ati samudaya nariya.
So do you want me to share screen, because I can share the Roman because here you have Myanmar.
Okay, you can read Myanmar only one paragraph, one page.
Okay, so
please try. For me, you see, read it Burmese script easy.
Yes, it's okay.
Ati samudaya na ariya sajja. Ati ariya sajja na samudaya. Ati samudaya jewa ariya sajjanja. Ati newa samudaya na ariya sajja. See here, 4 modes, the 4 pairs. Let's see here, nirodha ariya sajja. This is for the samudaya. Samudaya, either the Athagata, not Athagata, sorry. In the Mulatika, we have for samudaya. For samudaya, what do we have for samudaya? Awasisa kilesa deyo samudaya nariya sajja. The first pair. Awasisa kilesa deyo samudaya nariya sajja. The awasisa kilesa deyo we have the kilesa, etc. Samudaya, not Ariya Sajja. Number one. Number two here, Nirodha Ariya Sajja, not Samudaya. Nirodha is Ariya Sajja, but not Samudaya. Dana Samudaya Jiva Ariya Sajja. Dana Samudaya Ariya Sajja. Both Dana can be Samudaya, it also can be Ariya Sajja, because Dana is always Ariya Sajja. There is also Samudaya. Nirodha, even though it is Ariya Sajja, it is not Samudaya. So the Magga Savyuddha Dhamma Samanya Phalani. Now Magga Savyuddha Dhamma Samanya Phalani. So Lokottara Ceta exact eightfold noble path. A Yasa Pahanaya Bhagavati here. We are talking about Samudaya Sajja, but it use Pahanaya. Yasa Pahanaya Bhagavati Brahmacharya Vusati. Tada Bhavato Niva Samudaya Nariya Sajja. This truth set, they are not Samudaya, they are also not Ariya Sajja. Idra Sajja Dwaya here, Idra, we are talking about Samudaya and Nirodha. Idra Sajja will be Dukkha is Magga. See, this Pali, Idra Sajja Dwaya, referred to Dukkha and Magga, because we are talking about Nirodha here. We are also talking about Tana and Nirodha. The remaining must be Dukkha and Magga, two Sajja. Tassa Papavakatena Siya Samudaya. Here Dukkha e Magga. Papavakatena here Papavakatena as the study point of producing. Study point of producing here means is Dukkha Sajja. We have Lokiya Kusala. Lokiya Kusala and the other Akusala also. Sorry. The other Akusala. A Dukkha Sajja, we have the other Akusala, we have Kusala. Though Akusala and Kusala produce, you see, also, those are also the cause of Dukkha. They are themselves Dukkha. They also can be the cause of Dukkha. Akusala, you see, produces the result. Kusala also produces the result. So Dukkha Sajja here is the sense of Papavaka here. Tassa Papavaka Tena. Tassa Papavaka Tena. Siya Samudaya. Now Dukkha Sajja sometimes Samudaya, because it starts to produce, you see, to produce the result. The Dukkha, let's see here, Tassa Papavaka Tena. Napana Tassa, you have Bhagavad Magga here. Magga Siya Samudaya. Magga also Samudaya. Papavaka Tena also here. So Magga Sajja also can be called Samudaya here, because the Magga Sajja produces Nirodha, Papavakata. Now it has the sense of producing Nirodha. See, Dukkha Sajja and Magga Sajja, a part of Dukkha Sajja produce the result. The Magga Sajja also produce the result. We can call Magga Sajja as Samudaya. Dukkha Sajja, we can call Dukkha Sajja as Samudaya. We can call Magga Sajja also as Samudaya. Because a part of Dukkha Sajja produce, you see, Samudaya, where the part of Dukkha Sajja can be the cause of suffering. So the Magga Sajja also can be the cause of the cessation. So both Dukkha Sajja and Magga Sajja, these two here, Samudaya. But they are also not called Samudaya. Yes, Pahanaya Bhagavati Brahmacharya Vusati Tatena. Is the real set here, the Tatena is the real set of Pahadaba. Now Pahadaba. The one practices, noble practice in the Buddha's teaching, in order to remove or in order to abandon the Samudaya. In order to abandon Samudaya, is that real set, according to that real set, Dukkha is not Samudaya. a magga also is not samudaya. This is the meaning. So I have a note here.
Hi, Sayadaw.
Mm.
So you translate the word Vibhaṅga as the origin or the cause, Sayadaw?
Vibhaṅga means producing.
Producing.
The sense of producing. That is the meaning.
Vibhaṅga is
Vibhaṅga. So the producing. So the simply we translate as producing. It's the sense of producing. So aparo dukkha sajja also produce dukkha. The magga sajja produce nibbana. Because magga sajja is the cause of nibbana. The cause of, you see, realization of nibbana. So they are samudaya. Samudaya means the cause. Or samudaya means producing. Yeah, samudaya and vibhaṅga the same.
No, it's just because the word Vibhaṅga.
Vibhaṅga.
Yes, because the word Vibhaṅga, then it has the sense of producing.
Producing, yes.
It is Vibhaṅga.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
So vibhaṅga, samudaya, these two words are synonym. Vibhaṅga produces, samudaya produces. So dukkha and magga, in the sense of producing, they are called samudaya.
Sayadaw.
How
about the Myanmar translation regarding the Vibhaṅga?
Sorry?
How about the Myanmar translation regarding the word Vibhaṅga?
Yes, I'm talking about that Myanmar translation. Look at the, but we don't have a translation book actually. For the Anutika, there is no translation. But when I check for the it right, you know, Vibhaṅga Tena, Vibhaṅga is the sense of the producing. ဖြစ်စေခြင်းသဘောရှိတယ်ဖြစ်စေခြင်းသဘော
Oh, yes.
It's the nature of producing.
Yes.
So that's because the meaning, the way we think about the meaning also, it is right. You know, Vibhaṅga Tena. It's the sense of producing. It's the sense of producing, they are samudaya.
So just like yesterday, I have a question about the tassa. So here, tassa refer to the dukkha and magga, Sayadaw?
Tassa Vibhaṅga Tena. Tassa refer to the dukkha and nirodha.
Nirodha?
Of course,
Magga. Magga, yeah.
The tassa, the first tassa referring to the dukkha. The second tassa referring to nirodha.
Nirodha or magga, Sayadaw?
Nirodha. The magga produce nirodha. The samudaya produce dukkha. Dukkha and nirodha. Tassa Vibhaṅga Tena is the sense of producing dukkha and nirodha.
So the dukkha is called samudaya because it produces dukkha.
Yes.
And the magga is samudaya sajja because it produces kind of produce the nirodha.
Nibbana. No, samudaya sajja. We call magga. We say is the sense of producing. Magga here. Just magga, no magga sajja is samudaya. Magga, yes, magga sajja is called samudaya because it produces the nirodha.
So just confirm, you said that the first tassa refers to the dukkha and the second tassa refers to the nirodha.
Nirodha, yes. Tassa, that is that. So two tassa, you see, because we have dukkha samudaya as a cause. As an effect, we have dukkha and nirodha. Because of Pabhavakathena. Pabha is the sense of produces. Produces what? Produces what? Produces dukkha and nirodha. Dukkha produces dukkha.
Yeah.
Magga produces nirodha. Here.
Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
So let's see here and note here. Samudayana Ariya Satya. Avasisa kilesa deyo. This was from Mulatika. Avasisa kilesa deyo. The remaining kilesa, etc. The remaining kilesa, the remaining the akusala jedasika, the remaining akusala jedas, the kusala mula, and the lokiya sasava kusala. All those. They all are samudaya. See, akusala and kusalas are samudaya. The remaining here, except krebe. Except krebe. The all akusala and kusalas are samudaya. Because just now we told you, because they produce dukkha. So na Ariya Satya, but they are not called Ariya Satya here. They are just called samudaya. They are not called Ariya Satya. Ariya Satya na samudayo here nirodha. Nirodha Ariya Satya na samudayo. So the Nibbana is not Ariya Satya, is Ariya Satya, but it is not samudaya. Because it is the effect of the samudaya. The samudaya jiva Ariya Satya, that is krebe. Krebe is samudaya, also Ariya Satya. Neva samudaya nariya Satya here. Magga samyuddha dhamma samanya phala. Magga samyuddha dhamma samanya phala. They are free from the Satya, we always say. Now these dhammas are free from Satya. They are Satya Mottaka. In the real sense, that one practices, noble practice is the Buddha's teaching to abandon the craving. It is said by the purpose to abandon the craving. To abandon the craving. Now these are not they are not samudaya, nor Ariya Satya. So we classify here these four only. So itara dvaya Satya, that will be the other meaning. So we go to nirodha. Nirodha nariya Satya. Nirodha cessation. But not every cessation or not all cessations are Ariya Satya. The Nirodha Satya. Some of the cessations are not included in the Nirodha Satya. That's why they can be called just Nirodha. What are they here? Sankhara Nirodha, the cessation of the Sankhara. Nirodha Samapatti, the cessation of the attainment. They are cessation. Sankhara Nirodha referred to the Vibhaṅga khana of the Sankhara. Nirodha Samapatti referred to the cessation of Nama is some of the Rupa. So these two are Nirodha, but they are not Ariya Satya. They Ariya Satya na Nirodha, the craving. The craving. The craving is Ariya Satya. But the craving is not Nirodha. The Nirodha Jiva Satya, Nibbana. Nirodha is said. Nirodha is Nirodha a Ariya Satya. The Niva Nirodha Nariya Satya, referring to Magajidu are the Satya Mottaka. It says to realize the cessation. What practice is that case? So these are not Nirodha a Ariya Satya. So simple, go to the Pali. Itara Chatuka Dwayepi Adibada Watatamewa. Now the second Chatuka, the second two Chatuka, the first Pada has been said. The Mulatika, Mulatika, the first, the here Makonariya Satya, Nirodha Nariya Satya, Makonariya Satya. those two Jatuka has been set. So Samudaya here. So here Niroda Sajja, Samudaya Arya Sajja, Nanirodo. So Niroda here. Arya Sajja Nanirodo. The second already here. Samudaya. The first one. What is the first one? The first one, the Ariya Makato. No. Oh, the first one, sorry, Niroda. Niroda Nariya Sajja. Niroda Nariya Sajja. The second one, Ariya Sajja Naniroda, referred to Samudaya. Samudaya, just now we have discussed already. Asagada Dadu Niroda Jiva Sajja. Nibbana is Niroda and Ariya Sajja. Magga Sabyo Dharma Samya Planicha. Those is the sense of, is the real set, the word practice here, the Datina Niva Niroda Nariya Sajja. So 4 modes here. Then Itara Sajja Dwaya, the remaining 2 Sajja, where are the 2 Sajja? Can you imagine? Can you guess the other 2 here? The other 2, where are the other 2?
Yes, the dukkha, and then the is it the samudaya?
Yeah, Samudaya has been taken already here. Samudaya Ariya Sajja Nanirodo.
This is the Magga.
Say yes, you have to take the Magga, exactly.
Yeah.
Dukkha and Magga, the same. The before, you know. Samudaya and Niroda. Samudaya and Niroda, we will classify the 4 modes of the Samudaya and Niroda. So they are, you see, comparing. So here, Itara Sajja Dwaya Ariya Sajja. The remaining 2 Ariya Sajja, Dukkha and Magga. Niroda Dhammadaya Siya Nirodo. They are Niroda. Dukkha and Magga are Niroda. Because Niroda Dhammadaya, they have the nature of cessation. Of course, dukkha also, you see, arises a partial way all the time. Magga also arises a partial way. They have the nature of cessation. Niroda Dhammadaya Siya Nirodo. Dukkha and Samudaya have the nature of cessation. That's why they are called Niroda. But they are not called Niroda. Yeah, nah. Yasa Sajikriya ya Bhavati Tatatina is the sense of penetrating, is the real set of the nature of penetrating, is that set. The Dukkha and Maggas are not Niroda. They are not Niroda. See? How, why? Yeah, we have to take the same meaning with before here, Dukkha. Why Dukkha is Niroda? Magga is Niroda. That's simple because Niroda Dhammadaya we have the word. But to realize Niroda, one practices is that said that Dukkha and Niroda cannot be called, Dukkha and Magga cannot be called Niroda. So Niroda already. Yes, we go to Magga Sajja. Niroda Ariya Sajja. The first one, Ariya Magga do Anyani Maggani Maggona Ariya Sajja. So Ariya Magga do Anyani Maggani, the other Magganga. The other Magganga referring to the Magganga propala. See? The other Magganga. Yeah. 8 Jedisika a Plajadas. The Magganga, you know, Magganga 8 vulnerable paths. 8 Jedisika arises in the Magga, 8 Jedisika arises in the Pala. 8 Jedisika arises in the Magga has been taken as Magga Sajja. So we also have the 8 Jedisika arising in the Pala. How do we call them those the 8 They are also 8 noble paths. They are just called Magga, They are not real Sajja. They do not belong to a real Sajja. They are just Magga. That is the first one. Here, the second one, Nirodha Ariya Sajja Namago. Nirodha is Ariya Sajja. Yeah, the second one, second pair. Nirodha, Nibbana is Ariya Sajja, but Nibbana is no Magga. So Ariya Magga, Magga Jiva Ariya Sajja. The 8 noble paths, themselves Magga. They are also Ariya Sajja. Simple. So Magga Samyutta Dhamma Samya Palanija, this also, Yasa Bhagavati Bhavanaya Usiti Tadathena Niwamaga Noriya Sajja. So in order to develop the Magga, the real set, those are those are not Magga Samyutta Samya Palas are not the Magga Noriya Sajja. Idara Sajja Dvaya, the remaining 2, where are the 2?
Dukkha and samudaya. Yeah.
Yes, we are talking here Nirodha and Magga, so the remaining should be Dukkha and Samudaya, right? Dukkha and Samudaya, Siya Magga, Upapati Magga Bhavato. So Dukkha and Samudaya are Magga. So how? Dukkha and Samudaya are Magga. So please explain.
Because Sayadaw said earlier, because it is Upapati Magga.
Upapati, this is the causing, the same.
Yeah.
Arising Magga, arising of the Magga, Upapati Magga. Dukkha is Samudaya. Magga, Dukkha, some of the Dukkha you see produce the result. They are Magga. Samudaya itself also produce the result. So it is Magga. Anything that produces the result is called Magga here. Is it?
Yes, Sayadaw.
Upapati Magga Bhavato. The way to cause something, the way to produce something. They are here Magga. So Dukkha and Samudaya also can be called Magga. So if we think the thoroughly, it's very interesting, Why Dukkha and Samudaya called Magga? See? Why Dukkha the Magga is called Nirodha? Or why the what? Dukkha and Magga are called Samudaya. Dukkha and Nirodha, Magga also called the Samudaya. Dukkha and Magga also called Nirodha. But here Dukkha Samudaya called Magga. How can they be called Magga? Because Dukkha is Samudaya, they are called Magga. So the last explanation here, Magga. Here, Newa Magga na Ariya Sajja. So you get the meaning. Here for the Magga Sajja. This is for Nirodha Sajja. This is for Samudaya Sajja. This is for Dukkha Sajja. For Sajja. Okay.
Sayadaw, in fact, I have a question about the Mula, I mean the Anutika. So the Anutika for the part of the Samudaya. Right? So he says, what is that? Magga Samayukta Dhamma Samanyafala Nija Yasapahanaya Bhagavati Brahmacharya Vusati Tada Bhavato Ne Vasamurayo Na Arya Sajja. So here he explained the word Tatatena as the Tada Bhavato.
Tatina?
Yes. So,
The Tabhavato, yes. The Tabhava, the Tata, the same.
Tadat Bhavato, so see, because of that Tadat Bhavato. So we have to understand that because it's lacking. the meaning of the
The ta bhava do, not like the ta bhava. If you say the ta bhava do, the ta abhava do, the ta bhava do, no abhava do.
is it tatha bhavato or tada bhavato? You know.
What is the which one you said the ta bhava do? I don't see that one.
In the so we have the imina. Okay, let me share my screen.
No, please.
Yes.
The ta bhava do.
Do you see my screen? So you know.
No, here. You don't say I have to.
Oh, you have to.
I have to stop my screen.
Yeah, please stop your sharing.
Okay.
No, I can see your screen.
Which
But
one, please?
because Sayadaw over there, Sayadaw did not see it.
Because I share my screen, that's why.
No. Because Ryan already shared his screen, so your screen will automatically stop, Sayadaw.
No automatic, I have to stop it.
Really?
Yes.
Do you see it, Sayadaw? So you see here.
This one?
This is about samudaya satya. But in here he explained, he says that the magga samayukta dhamma samanya phalani jaya sabbahanaya bhagavati brahmacharya vasatihi tadda bhavato.
Tadda bhavato, ta bhavato, yes.
Yes. So so here, which means tada bhavato, he explained the tathathena as tada bhavato in this case.
So where is this? This one?
This is anutika. Anutika.
Anutika.
Yes.
Ariya Satya Dvayanti. I also have anutika, but it is not mentioned here.
So it's about the, so you go to the imina na ya na yena to explain this paragraphs, you know. Yes, and then here he explained the samudaya satya.
So I'm opening anutika here. I don't see ekata. Ariya Satya Dvayanti. May no, this is no anutika and there maybe madhu or something.
No, that is anutika, so you know.
Do you have page number?
Yes, let me see.
Can you say page number?
Yeah, 65, so you know.
65. I also, you see, read it, page 65.
Yes, it's exactly the same paragraph, so you know.
The same paragraph?
Yes. In the explanation of the word imina na yena.
Imina na yena.
And if you read a few sentences down, it's the nirodo ariya satyang na samudayo. And then tanha samudayo che wa ariya satyang ja.
Tanha samudayo. I don't see the one.
Oh, so
Sayadaw,
so I show you one paragraph. Do you see? I don't. That one is not mentioned.
No, in the same paragraph, Sayadaw.
In the same paragraph.
Yes.
No, this you share this creed. It's not pro the anutika.
it is anutika, so you know.
Anutika, Sayadaw.
Anutika, so you know, vibhaṅga anutika.
Oh, strange.
No, have you seen the paragraph in the Ariya Satyam Dvayanti?
Oh yes, Ariya Satya Dvayati. Oh please. Okay. Ariya Satya Dvaya Samudaya Magga Satya Dvaya. Is it?
Yes, in the same paragraph.
Tene wadi yatha uddha dukkha di saddhana. Prinyayati vajakata ewa.
Yes. So after
Yeah.
Adhikara Sanghodi, is it?
Yeah, please go down to the imina na ye na ti Sayadaw.
Oh, Iminanina di Itaya Yojana.
Yes.
Yes, we come to that paragraph.
Yes, and then please keep reading. So the Nirodo Ariya Satyang na Samudayo.
Samudya, so Samudya Nirodo Arya Sajana Samudya, okay.
Yes.
Then Samudya Jiva Arya Sajanja.
Yes. And then
Oh,
Magga
yes. Maka
Dhamma.
Sambuddha Dhamma Samyava Saya Bhavanaya Bhavadi Usri Tada Bhava Do Neva Samudya Nariya Saja.
Yes. So that's Tada Bhavato.
Oh, yes, yes. Tada Bhava Do. What was this one?
So which means in this case he explained the Tatatena as the Tada Bhavato.
Yes. Tada Bhava Do. Only this one he explained the Tada Do.
Yeah,
The
only
other
this
the
one.
Tatina.
All other places he just leave it as the Tatatena.
The Bhava Do, if we have to separate, we have to separate Ta Abhava Do.
Bhavato, yes. So the absence of that. So that here should refer to the it should refer to
not having that nature.
It doesn't have that nature. So that nature should be the Vibhaṅgapāḷi.
Yes.
Yeah, so here that's why it is very clear here, because so those two, I think here it's the what are the other two? No, yeah, those Dhamma are not Samudaya and Ariya Satya, because they don't have that nature.
Those Dhamma have, those must not
Samudaya not Samudaya and Ariya Satya, because they don't have that nature. So here refers to all
they don't
of
have the nature of the nature of what?
Vibhaṅgapāḷi.
They don't have the nature of Hatapa.
Because here he's talking about Samudaya.
Abandoned craving.
Yes.
That's why they are not Samudaya and Ariya Satya.
Yes.
Only this one explained the Bhava Do. The other are not the Bhava Do. The Bhava Do, not exactly the meaning of Tatena. You know, the Tatena and the Bhava Do is not the same.
But here he explained it in that sense, right? So, because he replaced the word Tatena with the word Tada Bhavato.
No. The Tatena referred to the nature of, you see, removing, understanding, removing, penetrating, developing. That is the Tatena has the meaning of that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, it's time is over.
Yes.
Oh, 8 o'clock already. Okay, let's stop here. Buddha Sasana Jira Detadu. Buddha Sasana Jira Detadu. Buddha Sasana Jira Detadu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, see you the day tomorrow.